Before returning to your hometown for the Chinese New Year, I put a herd of piranhas in the pool of the villa. A huge python is kept in the study, and a swarm of non-poisonous spiders, and he quietly waited for his ex-girlfriend to knock on the door. In a previous life, when I returned to my hometown in the new year, I ran to my villa with my family. They don't just sleep in my bed. Open a fine red wine, 2 of her broke my books too. Kiss in a room when I put her in charge. My ex-girlfriend kidnapped me for morality and committed suicide alive. He said he would let her die because of some toys. Internet users who don't know the truth hate me to the bone. They broke my company. When I crossed the street, I was slammed with a rotten egg. As a result, it can no longer be avoided. Was hit by a speeding car. At this time and place when I just broke up with my ex-girlfriend, I adjusted my body shape overnight. I'll move to another house after that. A flock of piranhas was placed in the garden pool. In research, large pythons and blackhead spiders were also bred. Put up a warning sign on the door. It is said that some of them are ferocious pets. Don't break in, but I knew she would open the lock. This is a villa worth tens of millions. That alone is enough to show off for a while. I want to celebrate the new year at home and make it an unforgettable year. Everything is ready. I locked the doors and windows deliberately. In front of the door, and that prominent red warning sign. He had a strong death in his heart. No entry if you break into it personally. You will have consequences. At your own risk, launch a whole house monitoring system. Make sure you take care of every corner. After that, leave the villa area and drive out after the car has run 10 kilometers. I stayed at a hotel in the high-speed service area. Put on your phone and connect to the villa. The empty mansion shown on the surveillance camera was silent. Garden pool is sparkling. Who would have thought that the next mission would be life-threatening? Chinese New Year's Eve starts at 7 p.m. I was eating a high-end meal. Suddenly the phone vibrated. It will be displayed on the monitoring screen. A battered van parked in front of the villa door. The door opens. Lin Van put on high heels and got out of the car first. She was followed by her parents and 2 bare nephews. Lin's mother carried luggage of all sizes. Lin's father had a box of liquor. 2 boys about 7 or 8 years old excitedly ran to the villa. See how magnificent this villa is. Let me tell you, I must have broken up on purpose. I want to catch you. Because I want to play, this house will be mine sooner or later. This is a mansion worth tens of millions. One punch, you are blessed. Father Hayashi walked to the door. Check the warning signs. I frowned. It says there are ferocious pets. I haven't raised anything in particular. Lin Wang smiled contemptuously. I've been in love with him all my life. I didn't even have a cat. I'm afraid someone will sneak in. Only then did I deliberately scare him. Said she took out her phone. Dialed the number. Oh! Master Wang, I would have asked you to cancel it last time. Oh yes, I forgot my keys at home again. Will you come? These 2 are right. Last time it was still a villa. I looked at the monitor with a sneer. In my previous life, I used this trick to deceive locksmiths. He said he forgot his key, but this time, I specifically keep this evidence. After 20 minutes, the locksmith arrived. Lin Van leaked that she was a hostess. The master didn't ask for much. When I divided 3 times 5 by 2, the door opened. Wow. What a big house. 2 bear cubs ran screaming. The Hayashi family rushed too. Lin Wang didn't forget to turn around and say to the lockpicker, "Thank you, master. This is my boyfriend's house. I'm getting married soon. The door closes." Lin Yun's family stood in the large living room. His eyes are full of greed. I was sitting in a hotel room. Town arrival monitoring screen. Pour the red wine slowly. Welcome to hell. Lin Vong's great show just getting started. Lin Van began to order as soon as she entered the door. Mom, I put things in the master bedroom. That bed is the most comfortable. Dad, the wine cooler is located in the dining room. Mom, choose the one you like. She said it was a no-brainer, as if this was her home. I'm watching everything on surveillance. Lin's mother went straight into the master bedroom. Throw your suitcase on the big leather bed. Hayashi's father opened the liquor cabinet. Pick up an 82-year-old bottle of Lafite wine and take a look. This child likes to spend a lot of money. Dad's bottle of wine cost more than 20 to 0 yen. And his father shook hands and almost collapsed. Carefully returned, I took another bottle that was cheaper. Then let's drink this. The 2 bear cubs were already running around violently in the living room. One of them directly stomped on the shoe. Jumped at me. Italian leather sofa worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Other Lin took out melon seeds and peanuts from her bag. The family was just sitting on the couch and eating. The shell of the melon seed is spit out here and there. The hand holding the wine glass was a little stiff. Tell yourself to calm down. The show has just begun, Lin. You naughty for a while. Suddenly I remembered something. I took out my phone and set the selfie stick. Sisters, I'm on the air. Wow, where is 1-1 today? This house is very big and luxurious. Lin Van smiles proudly. Sisters, this is my boyfriend's villa. I knew I was wrong. He's begging me to get back together. He also gave me the keys to the house. I laughed at how cunning she was in her previous life. On my knees licking the spare tire. My boyfriend is really kind. This is equivalent to tens of millions of dollars. One Van is really blessed. Lin Van enjoyed the compliment, walking around the villa with a mobile phone in hand. Standing on the first floor of the villa, we will guide you to this open kitchen. Is it so big and bright? Then push open this glass door by your gym. All kinds of equipment are available. Aunt Ma, I'll play in the garden. Mother Lin said gently, go, go. Don't run too far, wow. The pool lights are on. It's very beautiful. 2 children ran to the floor-to-ceiling window. See the large pool in the garden. What a big pool. It also contains fish. The pool is really big. The site area is 1 foot 50 square meters. The water quality is very clear. The water surface shimmers in the sun. There were some dark shadows in the water. Grandma, I want to swim. I want to catch fish too. It's winter. How cold the water is, whether it's cold or not. Its pool must be at a constant temperature. Wealthy people, our pools are temperature controlled. It can be visited all year round. Lin Van pointed his camera at the courtyard. Sisters, look at the size of this garden. From now on, this is my home. Welcome to our guests, Grandpa. Help me take it off. Grandpa came to help. But I just play in the water. Don't go too far. I was sitting in a hotel room looking at the monitoring screen. Slowly lower the wine glass. Black shadow in the pool swam even faster. Piranhas have not been fed for 3 days. Now they are going crazy with hunger. Lin's father helped his eldest son take off all his pants. The child excitedly ran to the pool. Lin Wang is still on the live broadcast. I didn't see any movement here. He rued his screen. The corners of his mouth slowly rose. Come on, let me meet my family. How long can you party in a villa? Older child standing by the pool. Carefully put your feet in the water. Not cold, it's really warm. With that, he jumped up. Jump into the pool. Splashing child was fluttering in the water. Smiling happily, the child was watching from the shore. I want to get into the water too. Father Lin stood by the pond and smiled. Slow, slow. Don't suffocate. Oh. Town surveillance. Dark shadows in the water are starting to gather. Piranhas are amazed by the smell of blood and vibrations in the water. Very sensitive. Haven't eaten anything for 3 days now. It's like a beast that smells meat. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Suddenly 3 seconds. The laughter of the older child turned into a tragic cry. He struggled desperately in the water. Hands hit the water indiscriminately. The whole person was dragged by something. The surface of the water instantly turned red. Blood spread as fast as the naked eye could see. Help, Grandpa. Help me. Father Lin's face changed dramatically. Jumping into the water without thinking, I grabbed my grandson's arm and pulled him up. But the piranha swarm in the water is fenced. They bite the child's calf. Bite her over and over again. It's not loose at all. Let me go. Father Lin roared as he pulled. He was also bitten on the arm several times. Mother Lin heard the movement, hurried outside and saw a puddle of blood. I shouted on the spot. My grandson Lin Wang Azo raised his mobile phone and started broadcasting live. The camera turned the audience in the live broadcast room. All witnessed this bloody scene. Oh my God, what is that? Something is chewing water. Call the police. Shelling exploded. Lin Wang's mobile phone almost fell to the ground. She ran to the edge of the pool, staring at the blood flowing in the water. The whole human being was stupid. Lin's father did his best, finally dragged my grandson to the shore. 2 of my child's calves are covered in blood. Tooth shapes are everywhere. Child was already speechless in pain. Only a faint sobbing remained. Hurry up, take a towel to stop the bleeding. Lin's mother hurriedly ran into the house and looked for a towel. Lin Vong stood on the spot. The face was pale. Call the police. Lin Van suddenly came to his senses. I'm just about to answer the phone. Suddenly stopped. Alarm, alarm. How can I say that I opened someone else's house without permission? I also used someone else's pool without permission. Unable to contact the police. Whatever, the grandchildren are like this. Just call the police and you're done. This is a trespassing into a private house. I'm going to get caught. Lin's father was trembling with anger. But when I look at my grandson's injuries first, you can only wrap it in a towel. Lin Bang's live broadcast is still going on. She suddenly thought of something. Sisters, I'm watching. I did it on purpose. He knew I was coming. Intentionally trapping these monsters in the pool. He just wants to kill us. This man is too ferocious. To get revenge on your ex-girlfriend? I was scolded by everyone. More Lin Wang cried, the more energetic she became. Damn it, all on me. I was sitting in a hotel room. Start your computer, slowly log into my social accounts. The teaching materials are already available. High-definition photo of the 3i. Catching warning signs at the entrance to the villa. Surveillance video, a locksmith opening a lock. There was also Lin Wang, who had ordered the whole family to carry their luggage inside the door. I sent the videos one by one. The text is concise. First of all, warning is the best who is responsible for trespassing. In the video, the warning sign depicts a cute pet. You can clearly see the red letters that are off limits. So Lian Van Lee to the locksmith's conversation. It was also clearly documented. Less than 0 minutes, the comment section exploded. In fact, she unlocked it herself. People are warning still. I strongly hope for a breakthrough. Didn't you blame this woman? Is that the key for her boyfriend to give her the key? The reversal of the war begins. Turned off the computer, pick up a wine glass. Rushing into surveillance. Panicked family, it's only the first day. There are more exciting things to do in the future. Lin Wang let me dismiss her rably in my previous life. In this life, I'll let you slowly taste the taste of despair. After public opinion on the internet is completely reversed, Lin Yun's live broadcast room was flooded, and many netizens reprimanded him. The liar said that her boyfriend would give her the key. It makes sense for a pair to unlock and enter someone else's house. Ashley is so big that the warning sign gets bigger. Are you blind? Lin Lan hurriedly turned off the live broadcast. My fingers were shaking. She didn't expect me to leave so much evidence. I didn't expect public opinion to change so quickly. The child is still bleeding. Lin's father's cry interrupted her thinking. The older child is lying on the couch. The face is pale, mother. Lin wrapped it in a towel, but the blood was still oozing. I have to go to the hospital. Lin's father was so anxious that he walked straight. No, Lin Wang gritted his teeth. When you go to the hospital, you have to explain how the wound came out. At that point, the intrusion into the private residence is not enough. You want to go to jail? His mother burst into tears. What about children, first of all? Look for a medicine cabinet at home. Lin Vaughn tried to force himself to calm down. I used to have a cat. There should be disinfectant and gauze in the house. She began to explore the villa, finally found a first aid kit in the kitchen. Inside is an iodine gauze painkiller. There are also some bottles of anti-inflammatory. His mother hurriedly took care of her grandson's wound. I was given pain medication. Older children heard a straight hum. But after the medicine worked finally, quiet late at night, the Lin family was guarding the living room with their own words. I saw this scene through a surveillance camera. Know that good shows are still to come. The next morning, the eldest son woke up. The effect of painkillers is obvious. Lin's mother made him eat porridge. The four kept him at rest. But where can this child stay still? The pain is relieved, the little knuckle. He began to become restless. Grandma, it's so boring. Big child spoke. I'm glad I was injured. I couldn't move, Lin's mother soothed then. Can I watch TV? Can I play games? Lin's mother turned on the TV and showed it to him. However, the child got bored after watching it for less than 10 minutes. His eyes wandered around the room. Suddenly I remembered something. Grandma and Uncle. Didn't he say that there were a lot of figures in the study? That toy is fun. Linmo is a window daddy, yes. The last time my uncle showed me a picture. Everything is a superhero. And robots, too big child's eyes shine. I want to see it, don't go. My legs hurt. Linmo say it casually. But the pericardium of the bear child flew off. While adults are discussing what to do in a restaurant, he limped off the sofa, sneak up. I saw a small figure in the surveillance camera. Corners of the mouth loosened slightly. The eldest son pushed open the door of the study. It was empty inside. There was nothing on the shelves that were originally full of figures. What about eyelash toys? The child was disappointed. He walked around the room. Suddenly I saw several huge incubators in the corner. Each of them has a length of more than 1 meter. The lid is tightly closed. The child's eyes lit up again. Such a big box, there must be something good hidden inside. He walked over and listened carefully. It seemed that there was a noise from inside. It's definitely toy robot. The child thought excitedly. Uncle was hiding all the good things. He reached for the lid of the nearest box. Seeds were very heavy and required a lot of force to crack. In an instant, countless black objects were gushing out from the gaps. It was a dense blackhead spider. Each is the size of an adult's fist. Crawl quickly on 8 legs. In an instant, the child's arms were crawling all over the place. Oh, the child screamed in horror. Shake off your hand desperately. But spiders are increasing more and more. He withdrew in fear, defeated. The incubator again, the box fell to the ground. Fold the lid to the side from the inside. A huge golden python slowly peeked out its head. The length of the python's legs was 5 meters, both spout thickness. The golden scales glow cold in the light. Spit out red letters, the triangular head is lifted high. A pair of vertical eyes were cold, staring at the prey in front of them. The child hardened, even forgot the screams. I just stared at him with wide eyes. The giant python swam out of the box inch by inch. On the back of the chair, fingers gently tapped the armrests. This is where the full-fledged game begins. Children want to run, my legs didn't move like lead. The blackhead spider crawled around his arms and shoulders. However, it is not harmful. But that hairy feel and dance. Crawling, almost dying. The golden python swam out of the box completely. A body with a total length of 5 meters swims on the floor. Make a rustling sound. He slowly approached the child. The tongue was only half a meter away from the face. Save lives. The child finally squeezed out a fake cry. Downstairs, Slim. I was arguing with his parents. It's all your fault that I had to come. Lin Van Blound, Lin's mother. It's a good feeling now the child is injured. The internet is all scolding us. I'm still letting you say that, face. Lin's father blushed with anger and had a thick neck. If you don't unlock the card, this can happen at this moment. The frightened screams of the child were heard from the upper floor. Help, there's a snake. What a big snake. 3 adults ran up the stairs at the same time. The moment I pushed open the door of the study, everyone froze on the spot. A large strip spread over the ground. Golden python sits firmly next to a child. The child crawled all over the body with a black spider. I was trembling with fear. More spiders appear from the upside-down incubator. Crawl on the floor. Oh my God! Mother Lin shouted. I almost fainted. The golden python was surprised by this cry. Suddenly turned to the door. The serpent's letter was spit out early. Don't move, don't move. Lin's father quieted his voice. Cold sweat, but it was too late. Children watch adults come. I instinctively wanted to run to him. In a panic, he stepped on the python's tail. The golden python stood up instantly. Its thick body jumped out like lightning. A circle wrapped around the child's body. The child screamed and was dragged to the ground. Python is getting tighter and tighter. The child's face immediately turned blue. Let go, Rin's father rushed to him. Grab the chair next to you and crush the snake. But the golden python is too strong. Lin's father's attack made him angry. The snake's tail twitched. Slam Lin's father to the ground. After that, continued to tighten the restraint on the child further. Lin's mother hurriedly rushed in. Grab a broom and try to stick it at the snake. Python was furious. Suddenly, I let go of my child. He turned around to attack Lin's mother. Mom, be careful. Lin Bang stood at the door and shouted, but the body did not move. Seeing pythons trying to bite the trees, Lin Yun's mind was running through countless thoughts. If your mother dies, at least I don't have to face the hassle later. If your mother gets hurt, another wave of topics may come. You can just say that I'm intentionally hurting people. At this critical moment, Lin Wang made a sudden decision. She entered with great force, but not to save my mother. Instead, he pushed the trees away, hitting my mother with a python as it is. Oh! Lin's mother screamed in horror. Fell to the ground, the python instantly entangled him. Take advantage of this gap. Lin Van picked up the child who fell to the ground. I dragged him out the door. Its elegant helped my mother Rin not to suffer. On the ground, the python was wrapped around her waist. Lin Van didn't look back, dragging the child out of the study. The door slammed shut as he locked the door from the outside. Who are you? Mom is still inside? Lin's father slammed the door and yelled. She herself, and into it I didn't force it. Lin Wang was out of breath. Eyes flickered. Snakes are too dangerous. It is important to put children first. Open the door quickly, father. Lin broke down the door. Lin's mother's screams and cries were heard from inside. I can also hear the sound of pythons' bodies rubbing against the floor. I was sitting in a hotel room. I couldn't help but laugh out loud at this scene. When faced with a crisis, human nature is fully revealed. Lin vowed to protect himself. Even your own mother can hold it down to prevent disaster. More exciting than I thought. Don't break Lin Wan. Catch Lin's father. Snakes become even more noisy. So what will mom do? Lin's father had red eyes. Lin Wan bit his lip. My head turned abruptly. She took out her phone. He hesitated for a few seconds. Undo it again, unable to contact the police. The moment she called the police, she was done. Wait for the snake to calm down. Let's look for another way. The movement of research gradually decreased. Father Lin lay on the door and listened for a long time. Only the faint sound of Lin's mother's sobbing remained inside. Are you okay, father? Lin asked in a trembling voice. It's okay, mother. Lin's voice was weak. The snake let go after crawling out and leaving Lin. One breathed a sigh of relief. Open the door, mother. Lin was sitting in the corner. The clothes were torn. There are obvious strangulation marks on the waist. Man was so frightened that his complexion turned pale. The golden python was rewound in the corner. I stared at them coldly. Lin's father hurriedly helped his wife to wake him up. The moment Lin's mother saw her daughter, anger and fear flashed in his eyes. I just pressed it. I didn't fall on my own. Lin Van flatly denied it. You pushed me. Lin's mother's voice was trembling. You're going to save the child. I pushed it towards the snake. Mom, you're stimulated. What a ridiculous story. Lin Wang's eyes. Lin's father rescued Lin's mother from the study, glared sharply at Lin Wang. Although he didn't say anything. However, Lin Wan shuddered at the coldness of her expression. Lin's mother was helped downstairs. She was trembling with fear. After a few words, he fainted. Lin Wan's mother was flustered, reaching out to explore the sound of laughing in her nose. Fortunately, I just fainted. What should I do now, father? Lin asked with a calm expression. Lin Wan gritted his teeth. Suddenly, something came to my mind. I picked up the phone again. What else can be done? Think exaggeratedly. Let everyone know he had this man-eating monster at home. She resumed the live broadcast. The camera focuses on the unconscious mother, Lin, and the injured child. Sisters, take a look. That's what the devil did. Lin Van burst into tears. He had a huge python in his study. My mother almost strangled. The child is only 7 years old. I can't believe I'm so scared. Many viewers instantly rushed to the live broadcast room. Oh my God, that old lady's face was so pale. This guy is a pervert. Beef pythons at home. Called the police. The more Lin Wang cried, the more ruthless she became. I did it on purpose, knowing that we are coming. Deliberately set a trap to hurt us. Yesterday there was a piranha in the pool. Today a giant python appears in the laboratory. Tomorrow still unknown. He's going to kill to silence people. There was a curse in the shelling. Lin Wang thought proudly. I feel that public opinion is returning to my side again. But she didn't know I should have prepared more evidence. Turn on the computer. Send documents prepared online for a long time. Dangerous animal breeding permit. Revive the golden python using the Qing dynasty method above. This breed is docile. It is mainly used to pet appreciation. There is also a certificate from the veterinary station. It was confirmed that the snake was in isolation. Non-toxic and harmless immediately after. I sent another surveillance screenshot of the lab door. On the screen, the door frame has a prominent label with a pet python. Please don't go in the comment section. Exploded. Gold is a drug-free species. Don't aggressively attack people. I have a legal license. There was also a warning label. Who are you blaming? This woman's family is a robber. Unlock and enter someone else's house. Use someone else's pool. It is justified to be beaten in someone else's study. Without permission theory is also reversed. Moreover, this time it is even more violent than last time. Lin bunched, stared at the sound of reprimands repeatedly from his mobile phone. The whole human being was stupid. She didn't know it. Why does she get slapped in the face every time she tries to sell? That's enough. Lin's father took her phone Fell away. To the ground. It's all your fault. If you weren't, I have to show that I can pay so much. I have to keep up. Lin Yun also escaped. He said that this house has an owner. It doesn't matter if you say it's you now. Something is wrong. It's all my fault. Don't say it back to you. Lin's father was... I was trembling with anger. How can you do that? Mom's eyes were red. From childhood to adulthood. You just suck my blood. I work to support my family and earn money. Don't know how to suck blood. Didn't those two outsiders also tell me to raise? At this moment, the lights in the house suddenly went out, and the faucet also does not produce water. I was sitting in a hotel room. I turned off the villa remote control page. Water and electricity were cut off. This is something we have been planning for a long time. In the dark, the 3 adults and 2 children of the Lin family were crammed into the living room. The atmosphere was gloomy and frightening. Even the electricity was cut off. Mother Lin woke up slowly. His voice was full of despair. No lighting, heating does not occur. No water, there isn't much food in the refrigerator either. Keep going like this. They were trembling with fear and hunger. The family takes off all the masks. I'll take a look when despair comes. How long does family affection last? The Lin family spent a long night in the dark. Heating does not occur. The villa was as cold as an ice cellar. 2 children were shivering from the cold. Lin's mother hugged them. I was shaking without stopping. Lin's father searched the entire first floor. Think some quilts to roll. Still, I can't resist the coldness. What's even more frightening is there is no forest of water, and the thirsty lips are cracked. I went to the kitchen and kept turning on the faucet for a long time. You can't put a drop of water in the refrigerator. There are also some drinks in it, but it's not very fresh after a power outage. And I have to get out of here, Father Lin said in a hoarse voice. Leave immediately with dawn, Lin's mother also repeated. But Lin Wang understood in his heart. After leaving, all evidence of her trespassing into her private residence is publicly available online. You go outside, you have to face the police, but all I have to do here is wait for death. Stay up until dawn. The Hayashi family decided to evacuate. Lin's father went to open the door. However, it turned out that the lock on the smart door did not respond at all. He tried the password, fingerprint stamped it. I also want to break the door violently, but the security door didn't move at all. The back door goes to the back door. Lin Yun shouted. The family ran out into the backyard. The back door is also locked. Lin's father picked up the stone and slammed it against the window. However, it turned out that all windows were equipped with anti-theft nets. I can't break it at all. Why is this happening? Father Lin sat on the ground. I was sitting in a hotel room. Gently slide your finger over your phone screen. It's time to deliver the final blow. Activate your smart home system. The preset program will be launched in an instant. All the lights in the villa were turned on at the same time. But it's not ordinary white lights. It's a dazzling flash mode alternating red and blue. The frequency is very fast. The whole house seems to be like a disco sting, made people silent and unable to open their eyes. The alarm went off. A siren sound. It flows from the stereo in any room. It's deafening. The two children were so scared that they cried. It's the police. The police are coming. Lin's father screamed in horror. Lin Van was also flustered. She moved around in a hurry. Want to find a place to hide? But no matter where I run, everything revolves around sharp flashes and deafening alarms. Run from the backyard. Lin's mother hurriedly ran out with her child in her arms. But the back door is locked. I can't even get out of the window. They are like rats trapped in a cage. Rushing around the house, Lin Van ran upstairs. I wanted to jump off the balcony. However, when he saw a distance of more than 3 meters, he did not dare to jump down. She lay on the railing and looked down. The garden pool was glowing with an eerie red light. Those cannibals fish, shadows swim at the bottom. It's like waiting for the next. There was only one thought in their head. This house is full of dangers. There is a piranha in the water. This study is very large. Maybe there is a monster hiding in an invisible place. Turn off the power quickly. Father Lin covered his ears and shouted. But no one knows how to turn it off. In Long desperately pressed the switch on the wall. But it was in vain. The whole villa seems to come alive. Torture in the most cruel way. After 20 minutes, alarm and flash suddenly stopped. The silence returned to the house again. Only the Lin family remained. Take a heavy breath. Lin Man sat limp on the ground. His shambled hair, his eyes were scattered. His father was leaning against the wall. Hands were still shaking. Lin's mother has 2 children. The children were already crying and noisy. He was looking at us. Lin Wang suddenly looked up. His eyes fell the surveillance camera in the corner. That black camera red indicator lamp twinkled. It was as if he was staring at me. With cold eyes, Lin Wang stood up. I staggered towards the camera and approached. She looked up, eyes full of tears and fear. Sorry, she swallowed awkwardly. It was wrong. It was really wrong. They eat. She knelt down. Please release us. Lin Vank knelt down on the monitor. My forehead was slammed to the floor. I am wrong. I picked your key. Came in without permission. I hurt you in my previous life. I shouldn't have framed you with such a small reward and made me die. He said it leaks out of her mouth. What a past life, father. Lin was stunned. Lin Wang realized that he had said the wrong thing, but I can't arrange it anymore. She just wants to live. I just want to get out of this hell. I admit everything, Lin Wang shouted into the camera. Knocking and stealing are allowed. Please, let's go out. I will turn myself in. You will find out everything. I knelt on the screen and saw Lin 11 begging for mercy. Slowly lifted the phone. It's time to end this game. But before that, I'll show it to everyone. What kind of person is she? I called the police. The phone is connected. My voice was calm and clear. Gay police, I want to report an incident. Someone illegally broke into my residence. They still continue to slander me online. Here is all the evidence, see and sound. Lin Yun saw the police lights flashing. Through the window, the whole person completely collapsed. I wanted to escape, but there was nowhere to escape. She wanted to protect herself. However, all the evidence was against him. It's all over. Lin's father was sitting on the ground. When the police break down the door and enter, it was exactly that scene that I saw. Lin's mother was unconscious on the sofa. 2 children with bloody gauze wrapped around one leg. One of them was so scared that he couldn't stop crying. Lin's father stood like a walking corpse, and Lin 1 knelt on the ground, kneeling at the surveillance camera. Don't move, the police shouted sharply. An ambulance also arrived. Paramedics immediately examined the injured. Leg injuries and older children require immediate hospitalization. His mother was also hospitalized for follow-up. Gay police. Suddenly, it was Helen Wang who broke down, pointing at the surveillance camera and shouting it was he who deliberately set traps and hurt us. He is growing piranhas in water. His study is very large. It also traps us through water and electricity. Who owns this house? The police asked Lin Wan Yiren. How did you get in? Lin Wan was speechless at that time. I drove to the villa, see police cars and ambulances. My expression was just right to express surprise. Gay police. What's wrong with my house? You are the owner of the house. The police stepped forward and asked yes. The real estate certificate and ID card were taken out these 2 days. I returned to my hometown to welcome the new year. I just came back today. Why is there a police car? Saw Lin Wang's family, an angry look appeared on his face. How did you get into my house? Lin Wang opens my mouth. Gay police. This is in front of me, girlfriends, I said calmly. We just broke up just a week ago, but I didn't give him the key. And look, I put up a warning sign on the door. Pets at home python and aquarium fish has a legal license. Turn on your phone, show all the evidence to the police. Lockpicking surveillance footage. Lin Yun pretended to be the landlord's live broadcast recording. She thanked me for the screenshots on the internet. There is also a breeding permit for animals, and a photo of the warning sign on the door. She said on the live broadcast, this house was given to me to beg him to get back together. But look at the chat history. I haven't contacted you since we broke up. My voice trembled a little. It seems to have been subjected to great injustice. You broke into my house illegal. I destroy my belongings, harming your own children as a result. They are spreading rumors on the internet. Said I heard someone on purpose. The policeman's face became more and more serious. The evidence is conclusive. Lin Wang couldn't refute. Come together. The police brought Lin Wang by hand and on. Lin Wang suffered. I know I was wrong. I know it's really wrong, but it didn't work out. Trespassing into a dwelling. Intentional property damage is a crime of defamation. Each one was enough for him to drink a jar. Lin's father and mother are also investigated, however can also be treated generously. However, civil compensation cannot be escaped. My leather sofa was ruined with melon seed shells and stains. The lock on the smart door is broken and pets that are overly frightened. Compensation is necessary. Puff estimate at least 1 million. When Lin Wang was taken to a police vehicle, she finally understood. All this is a revenge that I have carefully orchestrated. I knew she was going to come, get to know her greed and vanity. This is how this game was decided. Take her step by step into the abyss. You already know that Lin Wang stared through the car window. Red eyes were staring at me. You knew I was coming, didn't you? I didn't speak, just staring at him quietly. In her previous life, she had received hundreds of thousands of dollars in compensation. Suicide, false accusation. By locking me up, I died from cyberblind. This life, I just treat others in my own way. The police car is far away in the forest. The hysterical screams also gradually disappear into the darkness of the night. I looked back at the villa, still very beautiful, very quiet. It's just a farce. A cleaning company will come to the site to respond. Let's ascend to a professional kennel for temporary accommodation. About the loss caused by Lin Wang's family. The court pays them compensation. I took out my phone. I saw that public opinion on the internet was completely directed at netizens who used to scold me. Now everyone is rooting for me. He scolded Lin Wang's family for being white-eyed wolves and liars. This is the power of truth. I turn off my phone, take a deep breath. The verse gave me a second chance, and I didn't waste it. No one will fool you in this life. The wicked can no longer be punished. The lights in the villa are lit at night. Warm and bright, I smiled and went inside. Closed the door. The life of this life has just begun.